bum 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 intro.
Yeah, so we're not okay. Yeah, we're not opening the song this time. Okay, so you having fun?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is our first show in like what, 3 weeks? Something
I don't know.
Guys, it's been a while.
The last time we recorded was the week before convention, so
Yeah,
like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
It's not been long enough for you.
So I mean, the funny story is not the funny story, but I got bronchitis like while we were in DC, so like I'm still not 100%. Like that's how fucking awful of a disease bronchitis.
The smoke got me and I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that.
But so I can actually talk now at least. But like my registration
Unfortunately
is like high as it usually is. But yeah,
TJ Rose Fest out here.
Yeah. So anyway, that's why we've been on hiatus, just because I can't fucking talk for shit. And you know, we had spring break last week, so kind of fucked with our schedule.
So sorry, everyone. I know you're eagerly waiting the new utterly
Yes.
nonsense podcast.
All 14 of our viewers are anxiously waiting us.
We're here.
Yeah.
In Chris Lady.
Our followers on Twitter are growing.
Yeah, we're up to 22, right?
My strategy is working. I am a social media genius.
Like a fuck ton of people and hope some of them stuck.
I mean, by that logic,
because I'm working on social media.
Yeah. Okay, so if we didn't say it already, cue 8-bit intro.
I like when we argue about stuff because it makes for a good listen.
Okay, well, what did you want to argue about?
I think Deadpool is...
Yeah, is he gay? Or is he not gay? We'll never know.
He's bi.
Or is he just like whatever, like John Constantine in Legends?
Yeah, I mean, it's already been confirmed by the guy who created Deadpool that he's bi, so... Or
is it?
Omnisexual is what they...
Asexual?
Omnisexual.
So
he's capable of, like, growing sexual organs and shit.
Well,
Pam,
I guess,
Omni,
Herbie. Yes, he can.
Yeah, I mean, that's his power. Yeah.
Bi, tri-pi.
Tri-pi? Oh, I would be tri-pi if that was a thing. What was I gonna say?
Yeah, me too.
So he can grow a vagina if he wants to, and he could fuck his own vagina.
I think, yeah, I mean, I feel like that's something he's probably done in the comics.
So he can just grow a vagina on his hand and just...
Well, not like on his... Or maybe on his hand. I don't know. I didn't create Deadpool. I'm just saying, like, the guy who created Deadpool, not Rob Liefeld, one of the other guys. Rob Liefeld? Does that sound right? Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought. I forget if it was him or not. Someone confirms in an interview that he is like omnisexual, that he's capable of like growing sexual organs, so he can basically fuck any living thing.
How is he capable of doing that though? Does he just do it on command?
I'm assuming. I feel like there's no comic arcs dedicated to Deadpool just fucking every living thing. You know,
that's Deadpool for you.
Yeah. So I mean, the reason we're talking about Deadpool, like. You know, this airs on Monday, so it's been out a few days already by their standards. So the Deadpool 2 trailer for us just dropped this morning, and
yeah,
not even the first Deadpool 2 trailer. I think it's like the third or fourth.
But they were like
X-Force,
but they weren't like the official like trailers. They were just kind of like little sneak peeks.
I mean, I don't even know if. Well, I guess this is technically an official trailer, but I don't know what would quantify or qualify as that.
The other ones were like 30 seconds though.
I mean,
this one was like
the last one was like pretty long too.
Oh right, yeah.
Oh yeah.
You didn't interrupt with the commercials.
Yeah, teaser. That's what I was going for.
But yeah, so this one just gave me so much hope for the movie. Like, you watched it, right?
Yeah, I saw it.
So, like, I've you know, there's always the fear that the sequel is never going to be as good as the original, you know. Mm-hmm. But this gives me hope. Like, this looks fucking amazing.
No, it should be pretty good. I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
Now, here's the funny thing. I find it hilarious that all of these Marvel movies use, like, the very self-aware humor. It's like, I'm a superhero in real life, but it's so ridiculous, that's funny. That was Deadpool's thing, but now they took it and they put it in every movie.
Right.
So it's like, is it still original when he does it, or is it just kind of this again?
Right.
Yeah, this again. You're going to watch it, because it's rated R, though.
No, I like the originalness of Deadpool though. He's like the only like superhero of his like kind because he's not really a superhero, but kind of a superhero at the same time. And he just likes to dick around and shit. And no other superhero does that. They're very professional, very just trying to help society. And Deadpool is like, fuck that. I'm just gonna help myself and whatever, you know. So
basically,
so I love that. I love that about him.
yeah.
Yeah, I really do like that about him.
No, I fully agree.
Yeah.
It's like one of my favorite one of my favorite Marvel characters.
Yeah, should be. I'm excited. In the trailer, they were making jokes about how there won't be a Deadpool 3.
There's going to be a Deadpool 3.
Yeah, but they were making. But
there's
going to
be
jokes about
great, but it's already in development.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay then.
You know,
fuck everything I said.
No, I think they're gonna make X-Force and not Deadpool 3.
Well, I can tell you right now. I looked it up right after the trailer dropped. They're making a third Deadpool. It's already been confirmed. It's already in development. Which
Yeah, they always do that before the movie comes out to show confidence. It's like when Star Wars announced, "Hey, Rian Johnson's doing 8 more movies. Buy the DVDs now of Last Jedi."
I feel like if Disney does take full control over Fox by the time Deadpool 3 comes out, which at this point is pretty fucking likely, I feel like they're smart enough not to mess with that formula. Disney didn't get to where they are by silencing the majority of creators.
They can hear you.
Well, they haven't killed any Jews since Walt Disney got frozen, so I think fuck, what was I saying? Yeah, so the whole Rian Johnson thing, right?
Dark.
Well, yeah. First of all,
Rian Johnson. Have you seen the new documentary out?
What?
You see consistently, Mark Hamill's always like, "Yeah, I just completely hated every single thing about the movie, but I guess it's good, right, guys? I'm paid to say it's good."
Yeah, I probably should have asked Mike. You liked Last Jedi, right? Okay, I figured you'd sort of be on the fence. I mean, Eric and I both love it. John hates it. Jack hates it. Drew hasn't seen it, so
I'd like to hear reasons why you like it, because I don't hear a lot of that. All the videos I see are always like, "This is why it's shit," but why is it good?
Well, no, I think he's asking me because I actually have been defending it.
Yeah, anybody.
Well, in a nutshell, I think visually it's one of the most spectacular Star Wars films to date. I really like some of the directions they went in with in terms of the actual premise. Well, I think the Rose stuff is completely unnecessary and completely...
Yeah, everyone seems to agree on that.
Yeah, whether you liked it or hated it, it's pretty fucking stupid.
Jeez.
Despite the fact that Luke did go through sort of a departure as a character, I think, I do like his whole arc. I feel like... this is Luke 30 years after Return of the Jedi. He has to be this bitter old master, And beyond
why
that,
does he have to?
Well, it makes sense.
He has to, so the new characters can get their time, which is essentially what it is.
I think. Well, I'm not going to spoil anything, but I think it's a.
I'll just spoil it
for his character.
But if you haven't seen it yet,
Drew hasn't seen it yet, and while
I know most of the spoilers though.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm still not gonna intentionally ruin something for you.
Yeah, thank you.
But I just thought it was a pretty interesting take through the Star Wars universe. I like how they didn't really stick to the preconceived notions of the space opera genre. You
mean it wasn't a Star Wars movie?
Whatever. I don't know.
They had elements of it, of course you have the space battles. You see lightsabers, they don't clash.
Just shut down.
And you see something.
Yeah.
But
your monitor's just died behind you. I don't know if you're aware of that. Okay. So Legends of Tomorrow. Have you been watching?
So after that extremely long rant about magic.
How do you know?
Because you fucking don't watch anything.
No, I don't. I did not see Legends of Tomorrow.
Yeah. Actually, one thing that
what is it about?
Interesting. So it's like a bunch
There's
of
a lot of let me explain.
DC heroes all put together in this.
Don't let me explain.
It's on Netflix.
I think the first 2 seasons are.
Okay.
Yes, thank God they left.
I'd check it out. It's actually pretty entertaining.
Okay.
Second season.
No, they were so boring though. You know, it was a good Hawkman, the one from Smallville.
It's not bad.
That was a badass Hawkman.
So interesting thing about it that I read. So the main villain of the third season, and I think for most of the second season too.
Mollusk?
Damien Dark.
Malice?
It's Damien Dark. He's the main villain. He's the main villain in a bunch of Arrow stuff too, right?
Season.
Okay.
What do you say?
Again, I haven't watched Arrow since the very beginning. Just gave up on it really quickly. But Yeah,
Just give it another shot.
So Damien Dark,
It's good. Then it gets bad.
they introduced Damien Dark's character's daughter. Yeah, well, at least this is the first time she's been like a major character in Legends.
Yeah, they grab her from when she's older, when she's like 20-something. So she was a kid at first, but now she's an adult, and she's possessed by some kind of demon inside her.
Whatever. Yeah, just the whole mythology just kind of bugs me.
Yeah, so this demon, he's trapped by time, and they need to get all of the 6 magical stones to
all
stop
these
him.
MacGuffins together, right? Cool. I mean, I know they're bringing on what's his name?
There's a Titan show.
John Constantine full time, but
Great guy.
Yeah.
So here's the interesting thing. The chick who plays Damien Dark's daughter, right, plays Piper in Fallout 4.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay,
No way! All right, I'm gonna check it out now.
Yeah.
I love Piper.
Yeah, she's like my favorite companion, or like top 3.
I guess you could say I would. Piper.
Never stick it in crazy.
Actually, Piper or Kate? Piper or Kate?
Piper
or Kate?
I didn't meet Kate yet.
Oh my god, you gotta meet Kate.
Yeah.
Kate's fucking hot. And she's like this badass Irish chick who just like fights for a living. And, yeah. I mean, they look pretty realistic. Okay. Yeah.
Who's talking about anime? This isn't the anime channel.
Mike's the one that brought up anime, actually.
Yeah, basically.
If we're gonna point fingers.
It's not. Why are we talking about it again? It always finds a way in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that finds a way.
I'm CJ. Mm-hmm.
I actually
love
just started,
Serrano.
so I think I mentioned a while ago. I started playing Watch Dogs. I ended up being the story like twice.
I just got it. I just got the second one.
Okay, so let me know how that is.
All right, yeah.
I'll probably end up getting it because I ended up just getting the DLCs for the first one. And did you play the first one? Or?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so you basically
It was a while ago though, but
you play as Raymond Kenny in the DLC, which is fucking awesome because I think he's actually a way more interesting character than Nathan Pierce. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'm almost done with it. I'm at the end of the final act. So, but they actually finally bring back what's his name? What's the character? The mouse face guy.
Oh,
Default.
Yeah.
And so they actually give some reason for why he was in the game at all. You know, so they built on that, which I'm happy.
Yeah, I didn't play any of the DLCs, but that's.
Yeah, it's not bad so far. I'm not sure if it's worth money, but
yeah, the Fallout DLCs are expensive.
Well, I ended up getting them for like $25. But I mean, I like Far Harbor.
There's the glowing sea. There's
Far Harbor.
And the Harbor one.
There's Far Harbor. There's Nuka Worlds. Then there's Fault 88. Then the other 3.
Glowing
I think.
Sea.
Glowing Sea. Oh, Automaton. Yeah, that's the other like sort of major quest.
They're all really expensive. They're all like $15.
I think the season pass is like $50. Yeah, if you're really interested in the DLCs, I think Far Harbor is the only one that's worth playing.
Okay.
Like, really. Again, if you can get the season pass on sale,
This is now video game channel.
Like, if you're really desperate.
Welcome to Utterly Gaming.
No, there's a lot. Fallout's. There's a lot to do in Fallout.
Yeah.
So I'll be there for a while.
Yeah. Well, I've beaten the game 5 times. Right?
I have like 7 different power suits right now. Like it's ridiculous.
Oh, I have like on my last account, on my like 5th account. I just tried to get as many power suits as I could, and I have like at least 30 of them.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of them.
I mean, that's basically what Sanctuary is for me. It's just in that game file, like Sanctuary Hills, just like where I keep all my companions, all my suits, all my shit.
Yes,
I don't play those stupid trendy bullshit games.
Oh no, you're dumb.
Fortnite, Battle Royale.
I'm probably gonna
You're
H1Z1,
so
hell out of here.
stupid.
I haven't played Fortnite.
That's all stuff meant to sell freaking Twitch streamers.
Oh, you guys are dumb. Mike, what's your gamer tag? I'll play with you. Xbox. Are you PC? You PC? Lame.
Oh, your Xbox?
Yeah.
Okay.
Says the console baby.
Gotta go homeboy Bill Gates all the way.
Dude, Windows. Bill Gates owns Windows. Get on my
he
level.
also owns Xbox and Microsoft.
Yeah.
So I'm glad we have that settled.
Yeah.
So
I don't even know what we said because I
Are
couldn't
there
hear
any
anything
other
this time.
like major Infinity War deaths that you're predicting?
The Vision, definitely.
Yeah, probably. I mean, he has an Infinity Stone stuck.
A few Wakanda people.
Vision.
Maybe, yeah.
He's like the sort of
Doctor Strange.
Android character.
unless they want to make a sequel. I don't know why.
Oh, he has an Infinity Stone in his forehead.
He has the yellow Mind Stone stuck in his head. So people are saying that, and there's clips of Thanos' servants trying to take it from him, physically rip it.
And they're going to kill Spider-Man so we can make room for Miles Morales.
So at least that's the assumption that he's.
Yeah, he'll probably die then.
Yeah,
peace.
I don't think it looks that bad.
He's relatively newer character. He was introduced in Age of Ultron, which came out in 2012, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
No, 2014. So 4 years ago. He's a relatively new character. So it might not make the most sense to get rid of him this soon. But then again, they might try to kill him just because. But I think if Captain America and Iron Man don't die, they're at least both retiring from the MCU. They'd probably find some way to write them out.
Yeah, no, I heard they're trying to get rid of Captain America.
Oh yeah, that's the most recent one where it's
early up. They're not going to make any more Captain America.
Parker Industries or something, and he has the light up emblem.
So
yeah, no, I get that.
I think it's more like a mixture of the Iron Spider and the Ben Reilly costume. Have you seen that one?
Talking about the new suit.
The old Ben Reilly with the red and blue, with the spider is going all the way up. No, not the hoodie, the one after. Yeah, not Scarlet Spider, the other one.
Yeah, Iron Spider.
Yeah, I think it kind of looks like a combo of those, which I guess I like. Yeah, it would be kind of boring if he was just red and gold. So he's more like red and blue with gold trim. What do you mean the first costume?
I like.
Who likes it?
I think it's kind of sexy.
But it was cool at the time because it was just temporary. But as a main suit, it's eh. My favorite Spider-Man suit was the one from Spider-Man Unlimited, a cartoon back, I think it was in the late 90s, where he lands on an alternate Earth somehow. It's an Earth that's on the opposite side of the sun that is rotating in synchronization with our Earth, so we just never know it's there for somehow. And he creates Mr. Fantastic, I think, created the suit for him, or helped him, and he can go stealth mode. It was my favorite suit to play in the video game from 2000 on PlayStation 1 because
I love that game. Love it.
Yeah, the enemies see you, you just turn invisible. They're like, "Hey, where'd he go?"
Yeah, it's a classic.
Or the symbiotes. The symbiotes were scary. You just cloak away from them.
I used to bring it with me to my grandma's house every time I'd come to visit, just because I had nothing else to do there. And that was.
Speaking of symbiote, I have Venom news or Venom rumor.
My grandma actually just gave me her Atari.
No, seriously.
Her first edition Atari.
My aunt gave me her NES, Nintendo Entertainment
Hold that
System.
thought.
Yeah, no, I actually have that. That was my first gaming system.
Problem is, it does not plug into any sort of modern television.
No, it doesn't.
So, don't know what I'm supposed to do with it. But,
it's the red yellow
Iron Spider.
Red yellow.
I honestly have no
white,
idea.
Red, yellow, white.
But I just know it doesn't hook up with any.
Combine them.
I own, so.
Oh.
And you have the new movie costume.
All the new televisions are sort of fading out from that traditional 3K.
What is that? Toxin?
All HDMI now.
I don't even know who that character is. I just guessed.
Yeah. Okay, so you did mention Fantastic Four. If the Disney Fox merger goes through and they do gain absolute control over their original characters, what would your dream casting be for Fantastic Four in the MCU?
Did you just say what would my dream cast be?
Yeah, who would you put in those roles?
Get it, Dreamcast? No. Michael Chiklis back as Ben Grimm because
Really?
he was just too good. Yeah.
Hey, Reed, I think it's clobbering time.
Human Torch, I have no idea.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really care that much about Fantastic Four to have a dream casting of them because I think they're pretty interchangeable.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, she just has to look good. I did hear a rumor about Venom, though.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, so you know how in the Venom trailer you don't see Venom at all?
Yeah, it's not going to be much Venom at all in this.
I heard from somebody that he heard from a guy who heard from a guy, that the reason why that is because Venom may, as we know him to be, may only be in the movie for 5 minutes total.
Okay, that's not going
to happen. Of course not. But think about it. His origin isn't... Yeah, I don't know, but think about
Okay,
it.
so if Sony
you don't
does
see him in the
that,
trailer.
that's going to kill the
And-
franchise. Like, it's just not going to take off past the first movie if that's the case. Like, even if Tom Hardy makes an awesome Eddie Brock, which I'm sure he will, like that's not going to last if Venom's only in the movie for fucking 5
And his origin isn't going to be tied. His origin isn't going to be tied to Spider-Man, obviously.
Right. Well,
little
you know,
bit.
I was saying, you're familiar with Miles Morales, right? Like
Yeah,
the
a little
Black
bit.
Spider-Man. So, I mean, Sony still has the full rights to that character. Like, why not bring Miles Morales into this Spider-Verse that they're trying to create, since they can't use Tom Holland? Not
Yeah.
into the Spider-Verse.
The animated
like,
one.
Yeah, not the animated one. I'm talking about like
I'm actually more looking forward to that.
But when I say Spider-Verse, I mean like the Venom branch of things. Like they're trying to make basically a Sinister Six movie. Is he really?
Where?
Oh, Donald Glover's nephew on Spider-Man: Homecoming. I mean, it's sort of flimsy at best. Like even if it is sort of confirmed, it's sort of a. Even in the comics, he's always like an alternate version. I don't know. Oh, just like the whole retcon there. Yeah. Yeah. Well, like my whole interpretation, because like apparently Kevin Feige confirmed that they just fucked up name dropping him in Winter Soldier, but like I was thinking up until that point, like you know maybe that just confirms that Doctor Strange came like well before like it did in the MCU, like chronologically it came way earlier. Yeah, I guess it's sort of hard to nail down the time frame when you think about it.
Runtime 2 years, 45 minutes.
Yeah. Well, Doctor Strange, I think it's safe to say he's going to survive Infinity War. I'm guessing, like, first of all, I'm predicting that Thanos isn't going to get all the Infinity Stones, or if he does, it's going to be at the very end of the movie. I'm guessing, like, they'll have possession of the Time Stone for the vast majority of the thing. Well, it's hard to I don't know. Like,
No, at the end of this one.
I'm guessing, like, end of Infinity War. I'm thinking end of Infinity War is probably going to end with like Thanos collecting all but like the Time Stone, and then just them using the Time Stone to try to repair everything. Yeah, they have the Time Stone, but like, well, that doesn't necessarily confirm anything. Like in Doctor Strange, he basically said that he wasn't going to be like using the Eye of Agamotto until he mastered it. So I mean, that could very well have taken place at the beginning of the film. Again,
Always wear protection,
it's hard
guys.
to anticipate that sort of thing.
No matter
It doesn't
what.
necessarily mean that Thanos took it.
I know how tempting it is to just, be risky with things, really life-changing things like the eye. But you gotta have protection.
Right. Well, I mean, let's just think about this real quick. The only stones we know he's
Extended
got are
metaphor.
the Power Stone and what's the blue one? The Tesseract. Yeah, Space Stone. Yeah. So those are the only ones we can confirm with like absolute certainty that he has, just because he has them in the trailer. Yeah, I mean, I'm just wondering like what other ones he's going to get throughout this film, like what his whole game plan is. Are we, or are we seeing an attempt of one of his minions to take it? Yeah, I mean, I'm guessing like
I hope
he takes it from all six. There's 6 of them, plus the Soul Stone. Soul Stone, which that's the one that a lot of people are thinking it could be in Wakanda, like the Soul Stone, just to make sense as to how they have this whole afterlife, how all their souls just sort of transcended reality.
Have you noticed all of this
No,
business about
that's like
6 colored
mind-blowing.
stones? And now in Legends of Tomorrow, they also need to get 6 colored stones.
Yeah, your audio is fucked up again.
My audio is fine. Yours, on the other hand.
Taking shots at both.
Yeah, no, it's mics mainly from us, but
It sounds okay on mine.
I mean, you sound fine to me, but I don't know. Maybe it's just my laptop. Whatever. Yeah, I mean, that's all I really have to say about Infinity War. Like, I'm really anxious to see it. Just, yeah. What?
Next month.
Yeah,
out.
end of April. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's you, but don't worry about it.
I think it's your speakers.
It might be my speakers. Yeah, what else was I going to say? So, I mean, that's all I have to say for Infinity War. Like, when it actually does come out, we might have you guys back in Bloom just so we can all see it together. Comes out end of April, so... what?
No, it's too far.
Okay, then don't come, John. You don't have to. We're not forcing you. But
I have to come April 15th, maybe.
Okay, well, it doesn't come out till the 28th.
That's
right?
like Block Party.
Oops.
Yeah, right around then.
Whoop, whoop, Block Party.
Yeah. Well, John, you're welcome to crash on my couch at any time, so...
28. How do you
Oh,
know?
boy.
How do you know?
Edwin.
Good kid.
What is he, in your neighborhood? Oh.
Oh,
Okay, God, your audio just sounds like absolute shit to us.
yeah.
I actually heard that.
On an hour now.
Okay, so I mean, let's wrap this
It's
up.
definitely your
'cause we've been
laptop
going
because
for
he
like an
sounds
hour.
fine to me.
Yeah, we've been going for like an hour.
Yeah, and like we're seriously about to hit the recording limit again.
So, recap, Deadpool 2, cool. Harry Potter, cool.
Infinity
Fantastic
War.
Beasts, fuck that.
I like Fantastic Beasts, but whatever. I shouldn't say I liked it. I liked it, but not as much as Harry Potter. If you're comparing it to Harry Potter, it just
Fuck
doesn't live
that.
up to the standards.
All right, well, that's the end of this video.
So,
Remember to rate the video, comment the video, and subscribe if you want to see more videos similar to this
Oh my
one.
God,
See
it
ya.
crapped him out. Okay. Ape and Music, play us out.